Welcome to Inside Korean Stories for English Learning.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Daily Korean Folktale in English. I'm Isabella.
And I'm Richard. It's so good to be here with you today.
Richard, can you feel it? There's something special about today's story.
Oh, yes. Today we have a beautiful tale, a tale about honesty and choices.
That's right. Today's story is called The Goblins Club. In Korean, we call it dokgaebi bangmangi.
The Goblins Club. Just the name makes me curious.
Me too. You know, this is a story from long, long ago, from old Korean villages.
I love those old village stories. They always have something warm inside.
Yes, this story is about two brothers. One brother is honest, the other brother is greedy.
I see. So it's about choices we make.
Exactly. And today, we want to ask you something. Have you ever made an honest choice, even when it was hard?
That's a good question. Sometimes being honest is not easy.
It's true. But in this story, we'll see what happens when someone chooses to be honest.
And we'll see what happens when someone chooses to be greedy.
You know, Richard, I think we all face these choices in our lives every single day.
Absolutely. Small choices, big choices, they all matter.
This story will make your heart feel warm. It has magic in it, it has goblins, and it has a special club.
A magical club that can give you anything you want.
Sounds amazing, right? But remember, every Korean folktale has a lesson about life.
And today's lesson is beautiful. It's about being content, about being grateful for what you have.
So, are you ready? Let's take a deep breath together.
Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine an old Korean village. There are mountains, there are trees, and the moon is shining bright.
Can you see it? Can you feel the cool night air?
In this village, our story begins. Let's go there together now.
Long, long ago, in a small Korean village, there lived two brothers.
The older brother was kind and honest. The younger brother was greedy and selfish.
The older brother worked hard every day. He had a small house. He had a small rice field.
He didn't have much, but he was always happy. He always smiled.
Every morning, he would wake up and say, "Thank you for this beautiful day."
He was grateful, even for small things. A warm meal, a sunny day, a kind word.
The younger brother was different. He wanted more. He always wanted more and more.
He looked at his brother's house and said, "Your house is too big. You should give me half."
The older brother was kind, so he said, "Okay, you can have half of my house."
Then the younger brother looked at the rice field. He said, "Your field is too big. Give me more than half."
Again, the older brother agreed. He said, "Okay, you can take more."
So the older brother had only a very small house and a very small field, but he never complained.
He said, "I still have enough. I still have what I need."
One day, the older brother was walking home. It was late at night. The moon was bright in the sky.
The stars were shining. The forest was quiet. Everything was peaceful.
Suddenly, he heard strange sounds, singing and dancing sounds, coming from the mountain.
He was curious, so he walked toward the sounds. And what did he see?
He saw goblins, Korean goblins, called dokgaebi. They were dancing and singing under the moonlight.
The goblins looked funny. They had big eyes and red faces. They were dancing in a circle.
Some were tall, some were short, but all of them looked happy and free.
The older brother watched them quietly. He thought, "Wow, they look so happy."
He didn't want to disturb them. He just watched and smiled.
Then one goblin saw him. The goblin said, "Hey, who are you?" The older brother was a little scared, but he was honest. He said, "I'm sorry. I was just walking home. I heard music, so I came to see."
The goblin smiled. He said, "Do you want to dance with us?"
The older brother thought for a moment. Then he said, "Yes, I'd love to dance with you." So he joined the goblins. He danced and danced. He sang and sang. He had so much fun.
He forgot about his troubles. He forgot about his small house. He just enjoyed the moment.
The goblins were happy too. They said, "You are a good person. You are honest and kind." They said, "Many people see us and run away, but you stayed. You danced with us." When the night ended, the goblin leader came to him. The leader held a special club, a magical club.
The leader said, "This is a gift for you. This club is special. When you hit the ground and say what you want, it will appear."
The older brother couldn't believe it. He said, "Really? This club can give me anything?"
The goblin said, "Yes, but remember, use it wisely. Use it with a good heart."
The older brother bowed deeply. He said, "Thank you so much. I will never forget your kindness."
The goblin smiled and said, "Go now. Use it well."
The older brother thanked the goblins. He took the club and went home.
At home, he tried it. He hit the ground with the club and said, "I want rice."
Suddenly, rice appeared. A lot of rice.
He was so happy. He said, "This is amazing. Now I can help my neighbors too."
And that's what he did. He helped poor people. He gave them food. He gave them clothes.
He shared everything. He never kept too much for himself.
Everyone in the village loved him. They said, "You are so kind. Thank you." But then the younger brother heard about the club. He became very jealous.
He thought, "I want that club. I want to be rich too."
He didn't think about helping others. He only thought about himself. So he went to his brother and asked, "Where did you get this club? Tell me." The older brother was honest. He told him everything. About the goblins, about the dancing, about the gift.
The younger brother said, "I will go there too. I will get my own club."
That night, the younger brother went to the mountain. He found the goblins dancing.
But he didn't wait. He didn't ask politely. He just jumped into their circle and started dancing.
The goblins were surprised. They said, "Who are you? Why are you here?"
The younger brother said, "I came to get a magical club. Give me one now."
The goblins looked at each other. They could see his greedy heart. They could feel his bad energy. The goblins didn't like his attitude. He was rude. He was greedy.
But they decided to teach him a lesson. The goblin leader said, "Okay, we will give you something special."
They gave him a club. It looked the same as his brother's club.
The younger brother was so happy. He didn't even say thank you. He grabbed the club and ran home.
At home, he hit the ground and shouted, "I want rice. I want jewels."
But what happened? Instead of gold, monsters appeared. Instead of jewels, snakes came out.
The younger brother was terrified. He screamed, "No, stop! Go away!"
But the club didn't listen. More and more bad things appeared. His house became full of trouble.
He was so scared. He realized his mistake, but it was too late.
He ran to his older brother. He cried, "Help me, please help me."
The older brother felt sorry for him. Even though his brother was greedy, He still loved him.
The older brother used his own magical club. He made all the bad things disappear.
Then he looked at his younger brother and said, "You see, being greedy brings trouble. Being grateful brings happiness."
The younger brother finally understood. He said, "I'm sorry. I was wrong. I should have been grateful for what I had."
He said, "I was jealous of you, but now I see you were always happy because you were grateful."
From that day, the younger brother changed. He became kinder. He became more grateful.
And the two brothers lived happily together. They helped each other. They helped their village.
And that's the end of our story. The story of the Goblins Club. Wow, Isabella, that was a beautiful story.
Thank you, Richard. Now let's talk about some expressions from the story.
Yes, there were some really useful English expressions in the story. Let's learn them together.
Our first expression is take a deep breath.
Take a deep breath. This means to breathe in slowly and deeply.
We use this when we want to relax, when we want to calm down.
In the story, I said, let's take a deep breath together. Remember?
Yes, we wanted you to relax and enjoy the story.
You can use this in many situations. For example, before a test, you can take a deep breath.
Or, when you're nervous, you can tell yourself, take a deep breath.
When you're angry, take a deep breath. When you're worried, take a deep breath.
It helps you feel better. It helps you think clearly.
Let's say it together slowly. Take a deep breath.
Now, faster. Take a deep breath.
Perfect. Our second expression is, I'd love to.
I'd love to. This is a beautiful expression. It means I really want to do that.
In the story, when the goblin asked, "Do you want to dance?" the older brother said, "Yes, I'd love to."
It's more warm than just saying yes. It shows you're really happy about it.
For example, if someone asks, "Do you want to have coffee?" you can say, "Yes, I'd love to."
Or if someone invites you to their party, you can say, I'd love to come.
Let's practice. Isabella, would you like to learn more English?
I'd love to.
See? It feels warm and friendly, right?
You can also say, I'd love to help you, or I'd love to see you again.
It's a very positive expression. People like to hear it.
Our third expression is, I couldn't believe it.
I couldn't believe it. This means you're very surprised. Something is so amazing, you can't believe it's real.
In the story, when the older brother got the magical club, he said, I couldn't believe it.
You can use this for good surprises or bad surprises.
For example, I won the lottery. I couldn't believe it.
Or, it's snowing in summer. I couldn't believe it.
The stress is on believe. Listen, I couldn't believe it.
Let's say it together. I couldn't believe it.
You can also say, I can't believe it for present situations.
Like, I can't believe we're learning English together.
Good. Our fourth expression is from that day.
From that day. This expression shows when something changed.
In the story, from that day, the younger brother changed.
It marks a turning point, a moment when life became different.
You can use this to tell your own story. From that day, I started learning English.
Or, from that day, I became more confident.
It's a simple but powerful expression.
You can also say, from that moment, or from that time.
Let's say it, from that day.
From that day.
Our last expression for today is, it's true.
It's true. This is a simple way to agree with someone.
When someone says something you agree with, you can say, it's true.
In our opening, Richard said, sometimes being honest is not easy. And I said, it's true.
You can also use this to confirm your own statement. English is important. It's true.
Or when someone tells you a fact, you can say, "Oh, it's true. I didn't know that."
The pronunciation is easy. It's true.
It's true.
These 5 expressions are simple but very useful. You can use them every day.
Try to use them this week. When you practice, you'll remember them better.
Pick one expression. Use it 3 times today. That's all you need to do.
Yes, just one expression 3 times. Easy, right?
They give gifts to honest and kind people.
In Korean culture, goblins usually carry a club. This club is called bangmangi.
The club represents power, but also responsibility. You must use power wisely.
You know, in many Korean stories, magical objects test people's character.
That's interesting. So the magic is not just about getting what you want.
Exactly. The magic shows who you really are inside.
In old Korean villages, people valued honesty very much.
Being honest was more important than being rich.
And being grateful was very important too. People believed, be grateful for what you have.
This story teaches us that lesson. The older brother was grateful. He was happy with his small house and small field.
But the younger brother always wanted more. He was never satisfied.
And what happened? The grateful brother received a blessing. The greedy brother received a lesson.
This is a common theme in Korean folktales. Good behavior brings good results. Bad behavior brings trouble.
But there's also forgiveness in this story. The older brother helped his younger brother in the end.
Yes, because in Korean culture, family is very important. Even when someone makes mistakes, family still helps.
We call this jong in Korean. It's a deep connection between people, especially family.
This story is not just about magic. It's about human character.
It asks, what kind of person do you want to be?
Do you want to be grateful? Or do you want to always want more?
Do you want to be kind? Or do you want to be selfish?
These questions are important today, too, not just in old Korea.
In our modern life, we sometimes forget to be grateful. We always want the next thing, the next phone, the next car.
It's true. We live in a world that always says, buy more, get more.
Social media shows us what others have. We compare ourselves. We feel we don't have enough.
But this story reminds us, happiness doesn't come from having more things.
Happiness comes from being grateful, from being kind, from helping others.
The older brother helped his neighbors. He shared his blessings, and that made him truly happy.
The magical club is a symbol. It represents what we do with our blessings.
Do we keep everything for ourselves, or do we share with others?
That's the real magic in this story. The magic of a kind heart.
You know what I love? The older brother didn't change when he got the club.
Oh, that's a great point. He stayed the same kind person.
He could have become greedy too, but he didn't. He stayed grateful.
So today, think about this. What are you grateful for?
Maybe you're grateful for your family, for your friends, for your health.
Maybe you're grateful for this moment, for the chance to learn English, for the chance to hear this story.
Being grateful changes your heart. It makes you see the world differently.
And that's the beautiful lesson from the Goblins Club. We're coming to the end of today's episode.
Time goes by so fast when we're sharing stories together.
Isabella, what should we remember from today?
Let me think. Today's story had many beautiful messages.
It talked about honesty, about gratitude, about sharing.
Yes, and I think our today's English line should be something simple but powerful.
I agree. Something we can remember and use in our daily life.
So, today's English line is, be grateful for what you have.
Be grateful for what you have. That's beautiful.
Let's say it together slowly. Be grateful for what you have.
Be grateful for what you have.
This sentence is simple, but the meaning is deep.
When you wake up tomorrow, think about this sentence.
Look around you. What do you have?
Maybe you have a warm home. Maybe you have people who love you.
Maybe you have food to eat. Maybe you have dreams in your heart.
All of these things are blessings. Be grateful for them.
And when you're grateful, your heart becomes lighter. You feel happier.
That's the magic we can all have. Not a goblin's magic, but the magic of a grateful heart.
So here's a small challenge for you. Before you sleep tonight, think of 3 things you're grateful for.
Just 3 things, big or small. It doesn't matter.
Maybe you're grateful for your bed, for the rain, for a kind word someone said to you.
Write them down if you want, or just think about them quietly.
And tomorrow, try to say our English line. Be grateful for what you have.
Say it in the morning. Say it when you're having a hard time. Say it when you feel down.
These words have power. They can change your mood. They can change your day.
We hope today's story touched your heart.
We hope you enjoyed learning about the Goblins Club.
And we hope you'll remember the lesson. Honesty and gratitude bring true happiness.
You know, learning a language is like the older brother's journey.
Oh, how so?
It takes patience. It takes time. But if you're grateful for each step, you'll enjoy the journey.
That's beautiful, Richard. Don't focus on what you don't know. Be grateful for what you've learned.
Exactly. Every word you learn is a gift. Every sentence you understand is a blessing.
Before we go, let's say our English line one more time together.
Are you ready? Let's say it. Be grateful for what you have.
Be grateful for what you have.
Be grateful for what you have.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for listening today.
It's always a joy to share these stories with you.
Remember, learning English is not just about words. It's about feelings. It's about stories.
And every story has something to teach us.
We'll be back soon with another Korean folktale, another chance to learn together.
Until then, take care of yourself. Be kind to others.
And always, always be grateful for what you have.
Thank you for joining us today.
We're so happy to share this magical Korean folktale with you.
See you next time on Daily Korean Folktale in English.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.